What's up, YouTube? Welcome to episode 90 of Hippies and Pancakes. As usual, I got DJ QAs with me.
What's going on?
I got D with me.
What's up? What's up?
And this week, damn, we got some news this week. We're gonna start QAs.
We want to start at?
We can start at my fucking death row. That shit make the most sense.
Yeah, I want to talk about that. Yeah. What's your
Snoop Dogg? I feel like I've been knew that was gonna happen, but I feel like it should he should own that shit. Like whoever was owning it shouldn't have owned it. That shit belonged to hip hop.
Yeah.
And who better to own it than either Dr. Dre or Snoop Dogg?
He helped put it on the map. So yeah.
He get a chance to do with Death Row or what he did with his own career and his own image. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody know Tupac belongs in that label. I mean, it's a lot of historic shit tied to that shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit worth money for real.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
And he gonna sign somebody.
He said he would have signed Roddy Ricch and them. He said he would have signed Roddy Ricch, Ty Dolla $ign. He would have signed all of them. Speaking of signing, hey, did you know that Mozzie signed the CMG?
I heard. Yeah, I heard about that.
That's all right, bro. That's different. No, he signed the CMG. Mozzie.
Oh, Mozzie. I just said Mobb Deep.
Nah, I said Mozzie. He said Mobb Deep. Niggas came back.
Like, what the fuck?
What the hell happened? Yeah, nah,
I thought there's only one of them left.
Nah, for real. Niggas still carrying on the name and shit. Nah, that's Mobb Deep. That's different as shit right there, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you. That's some different ass shit. We've been like having fucking Kendrick Lamar. Eminem said Kendrick Lamar one of the best lyricists of all times. Did that make him the best now that Eminem said that?
I mean, I was because Eminem said I want to say that, but you know, people always respect Kendrick bars.
But I feel like that's Eminem a lyrical motherfucker. But like what people don't realize about white rappers is they have to be as lyrical as they can because when they white, it's like they coming into a black neighborhood. Yeah, they coming into a black neighborhood, so they got at least be able to communicate a little bit. That motherfucker got bars, right? He a rapper, like shit. You know what I'm saying? But K-Dot that job like sophisticated with this shit, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie. To Pimp a Butterfly was a great album, but Damn Alone, that shit should let you know, bro. Like he just goated for real. But that shit about timing though. That shit about timing for real, because Kendrick just like been around for real. It's just like sometimes your style gotta mature a little bit. You gotta be exposed to certain wins and losses in order to find out who you are.
You remember when Kendrick did the feature on Drake's first album?
I mean, on the interlude jump, you was in a fine box. I surely break the lock. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Motherfuckers didn't know who he was.
Motherfuckers didn't. Nah, I heard him before that when he was.
Oh, I did too.
Game jump.
Oh, what?
He was on the game. It's like the angels in the city. And that's when he was really an unknown. But it was like, damn, this nigga can spit. But even with him spitting, it was like, all right, here go another West Coast nigga who can rap. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, because them niggas ain't like they lack talent or nothing. It definitely ain't that. It's just like, dang, man, the fuck another West Coast nigga that can spit. But then that nigga rose to the occasion when he dropped Good Kid, Mad City, because like High Power, like all the mixtapes was sounding like how these niggas albums be sounding. Yeah. And when he got the album mode, that shit just went instantly. Like every joint was like a book. Like here, read this. I here read this. I here read this. Like that shit in real life. Depending on what mood you in, you got to go back to certain albums and you can go ahead and like when When I'm feeling nostalgic, I go listen to Good Kid, Mad City. When I'm feeling real serious and I want to be focused, to Pimp a Butterfly. When I'm in my feelings or some shit like that, and I'm in my bag or just trying to mellow out, damn.
Yeah, because
For real, I put that shit on shuffle. Nah, no bullshit. I put that shit on shuffle. Like everybody not like that. Like I can honestly say, like Kendrick got some shit that you could play this shit today. Man, just imagine swimming pools coming out this summer. That shit gonna be hot as shit, bro. Swimming pools come out this summer right here. It'll be hot as shit, bro. Because niggas already they just remaking the music. They ain't doing the fact that like with the generation now is I like it, but it's kind of like they just like be riding waves because they'd do a song like I don't want no scrub. They had a melody like that melody, right?
Yeah.
And make a song. It's like that's just like, damn, bro, you just like TLC'd up. You know what I'm saying? They ain't really you. That's a parody. That's a motherfucking cover. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's easy to write a song if I go listen to Lil Wayne and I just rhyme other words with the words that he's saying. Like
they just changed the hook.
Yeah, it just but keep it because you don't know it's about the cadence and the melody for real.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That's because if people start singing along, because it's like they already know the cadence and the melody.
I remember
they be like, that's my shit. They be like, oh, this the remix.
Yeah.
No bullshit. When the motherfucker said pull up in there, ooh, I was like, oh, he fucked Corey LeRae little song up, bro. Just to get back to that, ooh, he got the kirking. I was like, see, these niggas already know. Just remix a nigga song right quick. As soon as he come out with that motherfucker, just remix him.
Your favorite rapper?
Who?
Jay-Z.
And look, Hov is him. Hov is him. Oh, everybody do it. Come on, everybody gonna do this. Everybody gonna do this shit, but it's like now it's this. I don't know, maybe because like I'm from the era when all these songs came out, and I gotta forget that these is really kids that's younger than me. So them it's like old school music.
Yeah.
Like my dad used to listen to that growing up. I'm like, nigga, I used to listen to that shit on the radio. Like I ain't even old enough to be your dad, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, I get it. I mean, the shits do be classic though. You know what I'm saying? I if they gonna do this, I would like for some more R&B to come out, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I'm just like I'm bored with rap.
Yeah, that's slow R&B.
Yeah, like I want some R&B for real. Like I wouldn't mind a couple SZA, Queen Naija albums. You feel me? Like I want
Hey, where the fuck SZA at?
Yeah, like no book. Hey, bro, she got me in the car talking about it. If you wonder if I hate you, I do. I be on the data shit great.
That shit was
where the album at?
Hey, shit. We was flying. We flew somewhere.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna lie to.
Go ahead.
No, I was saying I was listening to fucking y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was listening to this fucking Pusha T just dropped that coat. Fool, I already know Push about to drop. When I huh?
That didn't go hard.
You said that joint go hard?
Yeah.
You said it didn't?
No, it do.
I about to say that shit crank. On God, that motherfucker was giving me like motherfucking fucking Drug Dealers Anonymous, but on some LL Cool J back like not the old LL Cool J. I'm talking about the cool LL Cool J when he was rapping with Biggie in them.
Yeah.
Like it gave me them vibes, but I was like, yeah, this some heat right here. Even the video, I was like, yeah, this some heat right here. This nigga about to drop too.
Pusha like the nigga that what top, he don't claim the top spot, but like he don't claim it, so people don't be putting him there all the time.
Yeah.
Man, that nigga call himself King Push.
No, but what I'm saying, he don't be like when it's come to like as far as being like lyrical as one of the best rappers like that. Like he say he, you know, his bars, but he don't be like top 5. Like
nah, cause that's he a top trapper. That's what he always gonna tell you. I was trapping. Nigga had the one that said, "Where were you when Big Meech was bringing tigers in?" Because I was busy earning stripes like a tiger skin. I was like, "This nigga, this nigga, DMV shit, he crazy.
Yeah,
That nigga crazy, bro. I ain't
crazy.
gonna lie."
That's my shit.
Hey, you know what Kanye would have been epic doing? Getting his brother on the album like a sermon or something. Because you remember he went all religious.
No
Malice.
malice.
He supposed to get him on that. Yeah, he supposed to get Malice on the album. Now it's no Malice now.
No
He ain't going
malice.
like
No
that.
malice.
Yeah, no malice.
Like that is that'll be top notch right there. I was like, yeah, that's it. Now Pusha T though, I ain't gonna lie, that man been my man since he dropped grinding.
Push your teeth, push your
Motherfucker, when that
tongue,
hurt,
push a ton of that shit that make your nose run.
I was like, this nigga. And hey, can't sleep on the motherfucker. The popular demand joint with him and Cameron. I'm like, oh, this shit crazy. This shit is phenomenal. That nigga said outside of Popeyes eating chicken and fries, just holler at your uncle. Fuck you talking about? That nigga came funny as shit. Nah, for real, hold up. Let me go back in here too, so I can finish telling y'all what I had on the list. Oh yeah, this punk ass fucking Whack 100 managing 6ix9ine. He talking about him and Young Boy gonna do a song.
He managing 6ix9ine.
Young Boy, yeah, that's what they said. That's what the article
I
said.
mean, like I still believe
No, right. That nigga
you
need
say?
protection. Fuck it, it is. I say he need protection. It is what it is. But I ain't even gonna lie. We've been having a break from this dude. I hope he's somewhere just enjoying life until he die. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't
Yeah,
in my
that's
way.
what
I'm
I
gonna
was
see
saying.
him. Yeah,
I
I
still
would say out of
believe
mind is
the
better.
time is coming.
Yeah, but I would say out of mind is better. I mean, like, how happy can niggas? It's gonna be a lot of rap bars though. Like, yeah, shoot your shit up, flip your top like six. It's gonna be a bunch of those niggas, chopsticks, Takashi lines. It's gonna be a bunch of that shit to watch. As soon as somebody mows ass down,
Yeah.
niggas don't want to kill for real.
No, it's people that do. See the thing, it's
Nah,
like
I'm saying these when I say niggas, I mean these rap niggas.
Oh nah. I mean nah. Like
These rap niggas ain't.
the people that he rap beef with, it's like, all right, your credibility is shot. I shouldn't respond to you. Testified against the people that we joined forces. So like your credibility, I don't have no beef with you no more. Like
Hey,
you just are who you are, and I'm a person who stood against that. So that's good as far as history is concerned, because I called you a rat. Why everybody, from the beginning.
yeah,
And
you
that's
ain't hot bitch. Like,
dude, what did I tell you when I first sent you the video?
You said it. Yep, everything.
Every single thing that happened. I told him when I first entered the video, I said, these niggas extorting this nigga. I said, they probably fucking this bitch, taking his money. I said, he gonna end up motherfucking snitching on him when he try to change management and all this shit come down. That's exactly what happened. I promise
I ain't gonna lie. See, I was locked up when he came out, or whenever he caught his buzz, didn't buzz with me because that ain't even my type of music. Like, I don't know his voice. It's shit about it's science to this music shit like that. Everything will catch everybody is that shit just wasn't really. None of
I'm
that shit
talking
was
about
really
just
sticking.
the gummo
You know
jump.
what I'm saying? I ain't have a chance to pay attention. Like by the time I looked up, he was on his way to jail. Like,
Oh yeah, nah. That nigga's a man. Like I said, I you could just tell. You could just tell. And you could go back to the podcast. I put it, that's why I love it. Cause all my shit is stamped. I said that shit 2 years before he got locked up. I said, this nigga, man, you could tell that don't come from that.
I wasn't surprised that he snitched. I already know what the game is.
That don't come from that. 6ix9ine doesn't emerge from really being outside. That don't come from that. That emerges from somebody trying to prove some shit that really ain't do it. That would that come from?
Yeah, nigga ain't about their life for real.
Yeah.
Niggas ain't definitely ain't about their life. Hey, but what y'all got planned for the weekend though? V-Day coming up. They got some plans. Or y'all gotta keep it on the low because I got secrets too.
Nah, we gonna
Like,
grab
nah,
some Super Bowl, man.
oh yeah, that's what you focused on. That's fucked up. So you eat crab legs and potato chips with dip, huh? Yeah.
Now I'm saying it's a
Tostitos
lot. You
and
said this weekend Super Bowl and then
right,
Valentine's Day. It's my
right.
birthday this week, so it's a lot.
Yeah, we up then. Happy birthday. We up.
Yeah,
Drinking,
it's a lot
drinking
going
it
on.
is.
Huh?
I said drinking, drinking it is. Man, I'm trying. Hey, I need somebody that makes some like seafood egg rolls or some shit, bro. I'm tired of eating regular shit, bro. I need some exotic shit right now.
We could
Think
call
about it.
our
What
man.
else?
He could put that together.
Nigga want some motherfucking some fried shark fin or some shit. Nigga, I'm hungry as shit out here. I'm tired of eating chicken and shit. This shit getting boring as hell. nigga about to go on a motherfucking excursion and find some shit like, damn, man, what is that? What kind of fucking eat a flamingo out this bitch? I need some motherfucking taste out this motherfucker. God damn, they keep all the fish in the store tastes like whiting at this point. I'm like, man, all this shit whiting, man. All this shit tilapia whiting ass. Fucking, I'm
Do
tired of
you
this shit,
eat
bro.
do you eat like Spanish food, or do you eat like sushi or like shit like
I
that?
mean, I be trying shit. You know, I try the sushi because I be fucking with the seafood and shit.
Right.
But also, I be skeptical about a lot of food because like when my body don't want something, I don't be sick for a long time. My body just gonna say throw that shit up. That ain't for you, like nigga. So I be real live having a.
No, I was just saying, trying like the different culture, like try to look up the different culture cuisine. That's the best way to find like stuff that's gonna be in the area, but it'll be like different ingredients. Like if you get some Jamaican food, you can eat some goat and shit. I mean, they had an
I like
oxtail and shit.
Indian curry. Indian
Yeah,
curry
you
is my
get some
shit.
curry. They might, but see, they might have some lamb stuff like that. You know,
I don't
get some
really
good
be
lamb.
fucking with the red meat though. I don't really eat the
Right,
red meat.
that's
I
what I'm
be,
saying.
I
They
be.
don't really do the seafoods like that. Seafood culture like Japan. Um, it's some good Spanish dishes, some good like paellas and stuff. Like with all the seafood, with the shrimp, the lobster, all that. Get some paella. That with the rice and the seafood and all that. Good.
Yeah, I be fucking with the Mexican food sometimes. You know what I'm saying, but. I don't like trying too much shit. Like the shit that look good be the shit like the carne asada and shit, but I ain't eating that shit, man. I'm in my head like, how long is it gonna take for me to get that shit out my system?
What type do you eat? All of it, seafood? Like you eat the clams and mussels and the squids and shit?
Yeah, yeah, I be fucking with that shit. But you want to know though? When
What's
I
up?
go, I only eat that shit based on the cleanliness of the restaurant. Like
Oh,
raw
most
food,
definitely.
like yeah, the restaurant gotta be. If I eat raw food, that restaurant
Yeah,
like
no, yeah,
that food, yeah, raw
yeah,
food. That shit got. I ain't gonna fucking bougie because
yeah,
that shit
most
make you
definitely.
sick as shit.
Most
So
definitely.
I'm like, yeah, I don't eat motherfucking clams. These motherfuckers don't know what they doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't mind eating that shit, oysters and shit. Throw some niggas be throwing hot sauce on shit. I be just let me eat this shit. See what this shit talking
And
about.
go
Like,
find like a nice Spanish or Japanese restaurant. Like they had them different ingredients. If you want to try some different shit, they had some different shit on the menu. You be like, what
yeah.
the fuck is that? You're like, I ain't even never seen that before.
Now I be playing about eating all this weird shit though. Like I'm still just a little picky. Like I ain't gonna nigga be like, yeah, this well liver. I'm like, I ain't eating that shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You
You feel me?
go
Like
to
nigga,
the
I'm like,
motherfucking foreign
'cause-
restaurant.
yeah,
They got all that weird,
yeah,
different,
cause
different.
they get the ear parts of the fatty. They get the ear parts of the animal that nobody never
Yeah,
think
go.
of. And it's a
That's what I'm
delicacy. They be
saying.
like,
Go
yeah.
to a Chinese restaurant, a real authentic junk.
Look, I seen this John on the gram the other day. They was mining, they was harvesting fucking what's them little shits with the spikes that be underwater under the
The
ocean,
sea urchins.
huh?
The sea urchins. They call it
Yeah,
uni.
they harvest the urchins and shit, and they crack them open and shit or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm in my head like they was talking about it and shit. I ain't never ate that shit. I'm like,
That
shit,
is
I'll
good.
fuck a urchin up. I fuck a urchin up. They got me fucked up. I little urchin ass over here. And cause look,
They call
worst
it
kind of
uni.
worst. Worst kind of worst. I'm throwing some hot sauce on this shit. Like
It tastes like
this shit is fire.
it tastes like a scallop to me. Like it tastes like fresh scallop or something. I don't know.
And even I
So,
want some wasabi now. I just like I look mucus.
nah,
I do
that
just like
shit.
want some wasabi now.
Wasabi.
Nah, that wasabi open your shit up. That shit
Yeah.
open you up. Your whole nasal pass should be off the
Yeah.
again. It should be like breathe, nigga. They should have gave scoops of wasabi out of COVID patients. Motherfuckers open this
Like a
back.
motherfucker.
And I can smell it again. I bet. That should have revived your whole taste buds.
I ain't even think about that when my shit was stuffed up.
Yeah, that wasabi, right?
Yeah.
Because a lot of like peppers and shit like that, them spices and shit, they anti-inflammatories for real. Like peppers and shit, they fucking reduce inflammation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, niggas out this motherfucker, fake doctors in the trenches.
Gotta be.
Hey, why they trying to bring up sex allegations on my man Snoop Dogg? I ain't even gonna lie. Did you read the article I sent you, bro?
Yeah, I seen it. I mean, you knew they did.
I read that. Huh?
You knew they was gonna do this when he bought that for real.
Yeah, this nigga bad enough right now. All of a sudden, oh, this nigga made me suck his dick. I'm in my head. This shit seemed like the scene off one of his movies. The way she described, I'm like, bitch, that sounds like some shit he did in Baby Boy. I don't think that's accurate. we must not be talking about the same Snoop Dogg. You must be talking about Calvin. Whatever his real name is. The Snoop Dogg would never do nothing like that.
Yeah.
That's crazy though, bro. You can't even get out here and try to be successful. Like, then she talking about some shit, and I'm not trying to downplay it. Like, no disrespect to nobody. Somebody rape you in this shit. You bring it up all these years later when you feel like you're gonna be hurt. I guess that's the right thing to do. So I'm not trying to downplay anything, but I'm just kind of like, it's kind of convenient, is all I'm saying. Like, god damn, can a nigga just buy death row right quick? Let Snoop Dogg get death row right quick. God damn.
How you make somebody suck your dick?
I was thinking, like, bitch, why you ain't bite his dick off? You ain't want to suck it. Bite that motherfucker. Look, you bite my dick. Why you suck my dick? You can't suck my dick again. Ain't no matter what's gonna happen after you bite the motherfucker. I'm just not.
That's like that's what I'm saying. That's like the most vulnerable position.
Vulnerable as shit. Like, bro, a nigga will buck at you and you will grab your nuts before you even grab your face. You be like, oh, my nuts. Like, not the family jewels. You feel me? Like, and then look, like, Nick, I don't know, bro. I ain't gonna. Look, man, we ain't them
pressure.
guys. We don't be. Yeah, it's like, bro.
I'm asking questions. I don't know the answer, so
yeah,
don't get mad at me. I'm
like,
just
bro,
asking questions.
You wasn't thinking like. I mean, I don't know, man. A lot of times when I think certain shit happen, I think it's circumstantial too. Like, kind of like, why was you there type shit.
No, it'd be like, oh, I really wanted to keep hanging out with him, so he said the only way I could stay in the hotel is if I sucked his dick. So he pressured me to suck it. Or I wanted to do this, or I wanted to do that.
Right. If that's the case, every married woman right now will be trying to finesse out the gangway. Like, my husband jive fake wooed me. He wooed me into this shit. I wasn't even thinking. How many women? I didn't even notice him. I didn't even like him. Whole time getting spanked up.
I just don't understand how you do that. I mean,
I'm gonna just say this. I hope Snoop Dogg didn't do that shit, and I hope he make out. That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, me too. That's a good answer.
Yeah,
that's my answer.
I hope he didn't do that. I fuck with him. I hope he didn't do it, because nigga, if you run around here, got me all happy about you being on big lighters and fucking with Martha Stewart, and you really weird. I can't even say this shit
really weird.
It probably was innocent. Could have. In my mind, I'm like, this Snoop Dogg. Like, the nigga always used to rap about 187 with my nuts in your mouth and shit. I'm like, oh, this nigga probably was getting necked up. Like, he started the trend of getting necked up, if you ask me. Like, I didn't know about getting
The
necked up
trench.
until I listened to the fucking Chronic album. I'm saying I didn't know about getting necked up until I listened to the Chronic album. Like and fucking Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton got me hip to getting necked up. Like I was like, everybody kept saying Monica Lewinsky and kept making all these jokes. I'm a little ass kid. I get to seeing it when I grew up. I was like, oh, he was getting necked up. He was getting necked up. That's all right. That's all right. Necked up is good. Cause I got necked up after the first time I got necked up and joined the got necked up club. I was like, shit, I can't turn back from this. I gotta get necked up. So Snoop Dogg and fucking Bill Clinton for real, they got me hip. Like, so I'm already thinking like you probably was listening to a song, motherfucker ain't nothing but a gangster party. He probably was in that motherfucker bouncing like shit, drinking. It's probably how everybody smoking their weed. You probably go. Just get my man out of the way. Cause I can't even think that Snoop Dogg. If she said Don Juan was there.
Yeah.
Sounds to me like it was in a stable, baby. I don't know what was going on.
That's what I'm saying. It'd be like they felt pressure during this bad.
But I don't know, man. I can understand
I
though.
just,
I can
everybody just
understand.
leave it alone. I don't know. I don't understand. I need somebody to
I'm
explain
just
it.
saying, ain't nobody ever gonna make me suck their dick. Motherfuckers gonna have another thing coming. Fuck, like, and I'm just gonna be facts. Ain't no making you get no neck up. Like, motherfucker, just, what you gonna do? Pry the motherfucker? How you gonna pry it open? And you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck, it ain't like she, because she was like, oh yeah, he beat me up, made me do it. Like, damn, you ain't resist, like. As long as they ain't try to fake Bill Cosby and say,
Crazy.
yeah, he got me high off this weed. The weed was too strong. I was lucid.
Oh man, that shit, man.
The weed, it was so strong. I was
The
gawking,
lack
gawking,
of the
gawking.
lack of responsibility when I'm not
Did
even gonna say
like
nothing.
you? I don't think you would ever catch Snoop Dogg in them up like that now. Like that shit, you wouldn't hear. Oh, 2021 Snoop Dogg. Da, 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 da. Niggas, motherfuckers probably like, hey, if you gonna eat this bone, you gonna sign this NDA. You tripping?
Yeah,
You gonna sign this
this
motherfucking NDA
NDA
because
that these are the things you agree to.
yeah, we about to crankity crank. It's about to be good. Should you sign this? You know what I'm saying? It's going to be good. I'm consenting. I'm gonna give you my consent. You giving your consent. We about to explain. Like, if anything comes of this, these are the bylaws. Like the fuck. These motherfuckers, god damn, you gotta protect your money for fucking 30 years from motherfuckers, bro. 30 years. Nigga see you come up now and be like, nah, I'm gonna wait it out. Live my life. I got drug issues and shit now. Fuck Corona. Damn. Man, Snoop Dogg made me suck his dick. Like, I need a check. I'm about to tell you, y'all gotta help me out. I'm about to just put the buzz out there. Like Martha Stewart just tried to woo me. Fuck that shit. I got to get her money. I got to get Martha. Martha touched my private parts. Fuck that. Me too. Fuck you, me. Me too. I feel like before you able to put them accusations out there on people, because that's a lot. Like imagine, like even when a person is found innocent, it's like, damn, I was in the news for 6 months, 10 months for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Or
Forever.
yeah, like for the rest of your life, like God, you know, rest in peace, Kobe. Even Kobe, like a motherfucker, he died with his daughter. And it's like, oh yeah, and rape allegation. Like, why the fuck is you bringing that up? Like, what the fuck? And but it shouldn't even have come out before this.
But
It
look,
shouldn't come out
you
before
be wrong when
that.
you say when they mention that Kobe shit, you be wrong when you say that she had like 5, 6 other niggas pubic hair in her panties and semen.
Was getting spanked up. He was
Yeah,
getting
you can't talk
spanked.
about that. You can't talk about that. She look, she consented to have sex with everybody else but Kobe.
And Kobe, because Kobe the GOAT. She was like, nah, I hit Kobe. Fuck that. The rest of them niggas wanted shit. Kobe Bryant, he spanked me. He been tripping, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know. The game fucked up, man. It's hard being a nigga. It's hard being a female. Like this shit fucked up.
Yeah.
Like god damn, I don't even nigga want to be celibate. Like, you know what? I need to settle. Let me settle on the fuck down. I fuck with none of these bitches. Y'all bitches tripping. I'm gonna let this bitch trick me out the bag. Y'all is that tricking me out of shit. Y'all got me fucked up. I'm about to pay these motherfucking bills. I'm about to come home to this motherfucking crib to her. Fuck that out there. Y'all motherfuckers trying. That's the era we in though. Like motherfuckers really just trying to come up. Like motherfuckers posting all. Everybody's like an entrepreneur now, but I don't see the hustle. Like I don't see the hustle. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't really see it. I ain't trying to pull nobody down. I'm just saying like should be trendy, but I don't see the hustle because it's like we supposed to be networking, like all the way heavy connecting the dots of everybody doing the same shit. Motherfuckers is damn sure everybody became an entrepreneur. I want to say who you think made everybody entrepreneurs? Nipsey. Niggas like, yeah, man, I gotta start a business.
That's
All right,
an
listen,
awesome
money.
legacy itself.
Yeah. I watched this little clip of Charleston White. I don't really like Charleston White sometimes. Like, I don't really agree with everything he be saying. But if you like I be listening to him and I'm like, and I just think instantly, like, damn, defecation of the tongue. Like he just talking shit. You feel me? Like flat out. But I mean, some of the shit I be understanding, but some of the shit, like, I don't really get it. I don't really be getting that shit. But he had this fucking interview where he was talking about like people. He went to Nipsey's funeral and was talking about, you know, yeah, witness what he seen and da 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 da, and him saying that basically, he heard a story about Nipsey. You know that he said that the OG in the hood. Nipsey came to the OG when he was like 12 and was like, "Oh, hey, why you gangbang?" He was like, "I was born to do this shit." And he said that and Nipsey said he 12 years old. He said, "Yeah, I'm gonna take care of the hood." He said that shit at 12 years old. You know what I'm saying? That's what he died doing type shit. So he's like, damn. Once he seen that, he was like, shit, this Nipsey Hustle shit in the rap music, that shit ain't nothing. He was selling death. He was selling drugs. He was selling whatever he had to sell. He had to become this shell of a person in order to even get what he had to get accomplished. And I ain't gonna lie, that's what I took from the conversation. Like, it's crazy that when he said that, I seen to myself, I was like, man, I got put on different coats to walk into different rooms. And I see that shit. Like, as much as a nigga be like, man, I don't want to change. Sometimes you just gotta change the top layer. Like in Jay-Z said in a verse, you know what I'm saying? You can change the top layer. That's just the top layer, but you are who you are. And you was who you was before you got here type shit. Like, nigga, like, as long as I'm the same person and I got a job, like, you know what I'm saying? Finesse out the gangway, my nigga. That's what I'm doing, bro. I gotta move forward, my nigga. Like always gonna be on progress. Like hell shit,
That's a
bro.
fact.
Hell no. But when I seen that shit, I was like, when I seen that shit, though, I'm really thinking like, god damn, like niggas definitely that be niggas problems. Like even the niggas around me, they don't want to change. They want life to be the same life they living, but they want the circumstances to be different without like nigga, you got like it's levels, you know what I'm saying? You gotta reach plateaus, you gotta reach these platforms and do shit if you want to be places. Like me personally, I'll tell y'all this, and this for this documentation for people to see this like podcast, my nigga. I don't like to work hard. I'm not a hard working nigga. I want manicures. You feel what I'm saying? I want people to rub my head. I want an easy life, like dead ass. Unfortunately, I'm not born the king of Zamunda or the princess of Zamunda. I can't live this life. You feel what I'm saying right now? So I know I got to position myself. So any job that I ever go to, when I want something, I look at the vision of what I want and how to get there, and I'm taking the fucking shortest way there. If nigga tell me, hey, if you take this class for 15 hours and get this, you can do this. Guess what the fuck I'm doing? I'm gonna go ahead, take that class for 15 hours. I don't give a fuck if I've been at your company for fucking 3 days. I don't give a fuck. If I can do that shit, I'm doing that shit. Ain't nobody telling me no to nothing. Nothing out this motherfucker. You tell me no, you say, oh, you can't do it because you're not a woman. Tap my girl, hey, you're up. We gotta get in this door. I can't get in that motherfucker. You gotta be me. You know what I'm saying? Walk in there. Like, ain't that all that telling me no shit, all that shit, bro. Once I hit 30 and I start seeing the vision a little clearer, I'm like, bro, I'm not finishing at 50 working hard as shit. Every car gonna be paid for at 50. Every car gonna be paid for at 50. And every car gonna pay for itself. Like, no funny. Like, dude was at work. I ain't even gonna lie, D. Nigga was at work fake kicking some stocks and shit. He's like, yeah. Like, I could tell when niggas know about money because we be talking about money on here. So, like, I can know when a nigga know what he's talking about when the nigga just talking out his ass. Because nigga was like, yeah, I be fucking with the stock. So I asked the nigga, I was like, what you be trading options and shit? He was like, nah, I ain't seen this shit in a minute. That I was like, nigga, you don't got nothing for me. You thought that I was gonna be a nigga who don't know nothing. I'm like, you know me. Once he said that, I'm trying to tap in and see what the fuck you know. What you do?
Right.
What the fuck do you do? Do you day trade? Do you like damn nigga? What
Like
you?
so
Nigga
it's
don't
still
have no man.
it's
Oh, you
still
got some.
good,
You got
but
some.
it's still good to put your money into stocks instead of it versus a bank. Versus a
Nah,
bank.
facts, yeah, cause the interest be different. Like your motherfucking money get to booming faster. I ain't even gonna lie. I be fake receiving because ever since we started talking, like back in the beginning, just talking financial literacy, period. I had like started with the Stash app was like one of the first investing apps. Cause remember that shit with Robinhood like was acting dumb as shit. So I
Yeah.
had left Robinhood and went and started fucking with Stash. I get paid dividends every quarter from Stash that get reinvested.
Yeah.
Like it be like I realize them motherfucking dividends be rolling in. I be like, they be little like one of them be like $40 dividends, like every fucking 3 months, $40 to hit my account. And I will bet put that shit right back on me.
But see, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
Like for most, like $40 is more interest than most people are gonna see in a year in their savings account, and you get that every
yeah,
quarter
that's what I know. But I be
with
flipping
not
small.
all
I
your
be flipping
money in
fucking
in that place. What'd you say?
I said I be flipping like I started off flipping like $5 at a time. I was like, let me see how you do this shit. These penny stocks.
Man,
So
I'm
like
trying to tell you, man. I would
know,
look. I paid to learn. I paid to learn this shit.
hey, that's why my shit of my motherfucking Wolf of Wall Street. My man started off with the penny stocks. I was like, shit, y'all fucking with that stock market shit. It gotta be
I
the
paid to
money
learn.
gotta be there, especially when
Man,
you could be the middle.
I just need to free myself from having to work so I can really plan on how to get the real bag. So I'm just working on my shit. So my passive incomes are enough so I don't, I don't have to worry about doing shit to maintain
Right.
lifestyle and shit like that. Then once you have that, because I'm too nervous about going back to being broke to stop working. And that's the like I don't have
You
no
trying I
safety.
look,
I am my
hey,
I am my safety net.
hey, it's so crazy that you say that, bro. I promise you. The fact that you said that. So the other day, like in December, right? Remember I was working on the little fucking street sweep and shit at night. I used to be tired of shit, ain't really had the weekends to myself and shit. And I was saying to myself, like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. So I had to step back from some shit. Like at the end of December, I had to step back and look at my life going into the new year. Like, what the fuck you want for yourself? Because the reason you going through this shit for yourself is because you got certain stigmas in your life, or you still stuck in a certain system that you set up for yourself. You didn't program nothing to develop past where you got. So I said there, I'm looking like, damn, I gotta remove, like me personally, this is just me talking. I'm like, I was just in a lot of stress, like fucking jobs, just like, oh, that fear of always like, damn, motherfuckers trying to fire people and letting you go, knowing you need the money to maintain. So I was like, I had to remove the fear of fucking being fired, like, or like that fear that even hearing them saying it making me feel away emotionally. Like I was just like, you know what? Let's remove the emotional attachment from this process of getting money and don't chase the
Right.
shit no more. Honestly, last week when you had the conversation with me and we was talking, you was talking about like collected. That's what the mindset I had switched to in this last week is like Like when shit, when shit not going your way when bread, when you anticipating shit, you know what I'm saying? You counting your chickens before they hatch type shit.
Yeah.
That conversation last week put me in the mindset to be like, you know what? We collecting. Whatever gonna come. But at this point, when you rushing it, when you chase it, you end up, oh, I'm gonna drive here to get this. You end up losing $5 in gas to go and rush a process that could have came to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang, this shit could have came to me. Like, and I could have it been because then now you went to pick up 20, but you cost 5 for you to get there, so you really only gained 15 when you could have just waited. End up collecting that shit whenever it is. So that's how I started saying this shit. I was like, it's crazy because now I got to the place where I started leveraging my experience. Like my new job, I leverage my experience for position. Like I'm not about to come in here with the knowledge that I have and work at this level when I operate on this level. You know what I'm saying? So I'm willing to negotiate something, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I already, I was already working the job. So I'm like, I'm not here to work on this level when I can be here. Like the pay, we can negotiate, but give me that position first. Because this position allows me to mentally move a little differently on a daily basis. Because I get to control most of my day, my work day. You feel what I'm saying? Like I get to set the mood for who working with me today. They don't get to, he ain't get no sex last night. He came to work. He got me out here doing this the whole day because fuck me and fuck everybody because his bitch ain't get him none. I'm in the position to be like, hey, how you doing this morning? You look like you're having a bad day. Run to the store, go get you some coffee and shit. Wake yourself up and then come back to me in 15. You feel what I'm saying? I need you at your best today. Like, I need that. Once I remove that stigma from my life and that worry and shit, like, you know what? Look, I ain't no arrogant shit. It's just like, bro, I know a certain thing. Treat me like I know a certain thing. I'm not gonna give you no hard time. Trust me and treat me like I know what I know. You know what I'm saying? From here forward, I be on the same shit. Like, I'm not going nowhere where I'm not getting where my knowledge is not the wealth. Like, money is nothing. Motherfucker don't even know how much I make. They don't know how much I got when I come to the job. I can be richer than a fucking owner when I'm coming here to work. They don't know nothing. It ain't like they fucking do a fucking let me get your pay stubs and let me see all your banks and shit. They ain't doing all of this shit. They just doing whatever they need to do to get you in, and that's that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so nah, but when you said what you said though, and especially what you were saying last week, that's definitely where I've been at, like trying to get to this point. Like, all right, now I'm in this position now. Realistically speaking, I just started this job, right? So I know that it's a process now. To speak it out, it'll be like, all right, I gotta work for a certain amount of time to accomplish the next goal. That's cool. But in the middle of me doing that, what are the mini goals, like the side missions that I can accomplish that may be able to cut this fucking 10-year trip down to 5? You know what I'm saying? And then a 5 down to a 2.5. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's how I be breaking down shit now. Like I'm not even about to stress like going to, oh, let's go earn all these dollars, niggas. Oh, I made 50,000 last year, nigga. I didn't even look. You feel what I'm saying? Like I didn't even look. I just ran it up. Like I ran it up and gave this shit to the tax person type shit. Like fuck it, because that money, that shit don't be meaning nothing. You said what?
Man, I'm scared I made too much money last year.
Real, like I ain't even gonna lie. That be the thing too. When I be fucking with the all this other little money, it'd be the tax stuff started to get scary. So one thing I want to do this year, I think is, I don't know why they never tell us this. Why the fuck before you go and get a job, don't nobody teach you about taxes, and they always got you filling out a tax form. No one ever. They like, I can't give you financial advice. Why the fuck didn't somebody inform me before I got here? At what point in what institution do you learn about fucking taxes other than going to school and becoming like an accountant or some shit like that? Like, nigga, you gotta teach people this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they don't teach you like how to. They don't teach you how you're taxed. They don't teach you how to invest. That's like, not that.
But like, see, the investment, I can understand why they would keep the investment a secret. Just like you understand, knowledge is power. You feel what I'm saying?
Man, this shit. But look, this
taxes,
shit is like,
bro. Like taxes, like all right. Like it's the basic shit of taxes, though, bro. I'm talking about like how to fill out a tax form.
I feel you. I
feel you. Like the SAT at the beginning of every job.
They put that shit right in
That
front
shit
of you.
every
You just
time I'm
look.
like, you be like, man, this shit for like the SAT. Like, damn, if I don't get this right, I probably work it. I'm gonna fuck my money up. God damn. I'm on this motherfucker like, hold up, yo, y'all got me fucked up.
But yeah, they
That
keep
shit be
investing in
feeling like
secret because it's too powerful. It's way too fucking powerful. It's like it's like
I ain't even gonna
it's
lie though. You can get a game out and motherfuckers wouldn't even follow you to the lake, bro.
no, but
Niggas
like
would just be like,
yeah,
oh, water down.
I understand that, and that's why it's so easy for me to do because you could give it out and they won't even follow you, but shit, you did your part. So it's like whatever. But like I'm saying, it's like once you start understanding, it's like this shit is way too fucking powerful. It's way too fucking powerful. It's like, man, this shit is crazy. Some day, like I was just
Hey,
telling Q, some days you can make like I can make more money than I make at my job, and I don't in like literally minutes of my time. It's crazy.
nah, for real. Hey, they still got a coin shortage. You think that one day the value of coins that's still in circulation gonna go up, or that's not in circulation gonna go up
The value of coins. What
amongst
do you
collect?
mean?
Yeah, like you know how people like I have like some dollars, some bills is like worth more like because of serial numbers and like them
Yeah,
fucking up on them and shit. But
well, it's collectibles, and they keep that so that the U.S. government, as far as coins, that's one of the things they when they start changing all of the reverse sides to make them more collectible because it's limiting the circulation. It's just like a
mhm.
fucking a Bitcoin or a cryptocurrency. It's like in the long run, it's less of each of these. So like 50 years from now, all of the different state quarters, once they stop circling, they become even more rare and shit like that. But like as far as the value, because of the metals that they use, is cheap metals. I think the only coin that has more value in it is the dime. Uh, but like all they're not made of precious metals no more. Like the quarters used to be silver.
Because they use copper and silver plated.
Yeah, I think the dime is the only one. It's the dime or the nickel, one of them motherfuckers. But all the rest of them, they cost less than their face
Look,
value to make.
that's all right. I got some fucking bicentennial coins.
Yeah,
I always be collecting them.
they
Every time
have
I see them,
value,
Jace,
but
ever
it's
since I was
just
a
like
little kid, I've been collecting bicentennial coins.
you just gotta if you want to market them, put them up for sale. They have value like anything else. Are you willing to sell it? And market it to the right people. Because a lot of times
Shit,
you'll take it, people take it to a clearinghouse, and then the person they'll take it to the real collector that actually pays the final retail price instead of selling it on eBay or something like that where you can take all of the money, all of the profit, you put it into a middleman hand.
yeah, because I ain't gonna lie. Once the motherfuckers, I looked up and they got rid of cursive. I'm like, they about to try to erase everything I had to fucking learn in school. Everything that we fucking learned in school is gonna be end up
I
pointless
want to
one day.
learn
You
this
like, what the
fucking new
fuck?
math. That I want to sit down and learn this new math I keep hearing about.
It's a new math. I just this guy. Yeah.
You ain't heard
What
about
is
new
it?
math?
Nah, hey, I'm about to go back to school. They got me fucked up. It's some
Man,
new
it's a
math
new
out here.
math, man. It's a new math. CQ, do you know about the new
Yeah, they
math?
be doing shit.
I did hear something about the new math. Yeah.
Yeah, it's some crazy shit, man.
It
I want to learn the
don't-
new math. Huh? You gotta start recording.
New math.
Yeah, I'm trying to learn this fucking new math. They got out here.
Man, they fucking. I barely mastered the shit they handed to me in school. Like I ain't gonna lie, I was like, I'm real live dead ass. Like once it got past equations for fucking geometry, just wasn't like geometry is not like really not my thing. It's just like I get it. You know what I'm saying? Geometry, some shit like, all right, bro, 90-degree angle. I know what the fucking 90-degree angle should look like. Like I know obtuse, I know with acute, I know all these different things. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, cool, I'm out of here. Like,
See,
I think the
school,
best shit I had to pick up on.
I could, I could copy, like if I could see somebody do some shit, I could copy it. So it's like school, they show you how to do the shit. And then like when math is concerned, like a teacher told me a long time ago, you gotta math is knowing how to do four things and just win. So you gotta know how to add, subtract, multiply, and divide. And math is just
Yeah,
knowing when to add, subtract, multiply, and divide. All of the different levels is just learning when to add, subtract, multiply, and divide, and it'll give you the
right.
answer. So, like for me, like once I start thinking like that, like it took the pressure off of it, and then it's like, what's the equation? All right, I add here, I multiply here, I subtract here, I divide here. This the answer? Oh, it is? Okay. Move on to the next one. You know, I don't know. But like school, they show you how to do this shit. I could never understand why people would struggle. I'd be like, they just showed you how to do this shit. Do what they just show you.
Now, some people be having, some motherfuckers though, like I be talking to people older than me all the time. And certain concepts that you think will be easy to grasp, a motherfucker sit there and I'm hip. Now I know that to death. And don't be that shit is don't be sinking the fuck in. Like, but I realized that come from focus though. Like when you're not focused on certain shit shouldn't affect you. Like if I work the job and I know, look, I'm gonna work this job at McDonald's and I'm the fry guy. I'm not about to focus my fucking life around flipping fucking French fries when I know my mission is to go to school. Like I'm just trying to get this money. I'm not about to be out this bitch focused on being fucking SpongeBob SquarePants. Like I'm gonna do this shit, but only until I get to this point where I need to be. Like I get that, but some motherfuckers really be missing it.
So
Like
let me ask you
some
this: when
motherfuckers,
you say that, now when you say that, let me ask you this. Go to our first, our earlier conversation. Do you think if they taught investing in school, and if they taught how to do your taxes properly in school, do you think people will come away with that knowledge?
yeah, because I mean, I'm gonna say yes, and I mean this because all of the education I have is what I got from the free education system that they gave me. I took chitlins and made it soul food. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't have no formal like fucking after fucking high school where like years of college and shit where I was fucking learning all these different levels in my mind. Once I got after like I did like the 12th grade, finished that, tried some college, and I seen like, all right, this lifestyle after this is more jumping more hurdles than actually getting me where I want to be at. I'm like, I'm out of here. Like this shit is a lot of social shit, this and the third. But all the shit that I learned, just like what you said, like with math and shit, is learning when to add, subtract, multiply, and divide. Facts. Like that's all I needed to know. Once I got to that point, I can divide fractions, I can multiply fractions. Once I got to that point, you know what I'm saying? Like that could the multiplying fractions is doing division and multiplication at the same fucking time. You feel what I'm saying? Like at this simultaneously. Like and with me knowing that, I didn't take any intensive classes. Like I just took away what they gave me and it like somehow it stuck. Like it stuck and I wasn't there paying attention. I kind of like when I learned the basics of some shit, that's all I need to know is like what's the basic algorithm to this whole fucking system here. I know how I could probably recode this later if I want to. Like, so if they would have taught fucking investing and shit in school, just passively imagine like it like where it be the standard at when I was coming up, it was standard that you was taking fucking pre-algebra and algebra around like middle school, right? So if around that time they would have started teaching like around like ninth grade, 10th grade, they would have started teaching investing. Or shit like that. I think that niggas would have caught on to it, but more so getting closer to the end of your years when you start having the time to have half a days should have been the time where you started taking on this now. Like, all right, it should be extracurricular and it be kind of like mandatory, just like everything else is. Like, why am I taking gym for 4 years? Nigga, I know how to shoot a basketball. Like,
You gotta
why am I
stay
taking health
physically
class?
fit.
Everybody don't take gym, bro. I remember after like the ninth grade, I never took gym again.
Oh shit.
Like
Nah, Jim
I
always
was
do
taking
it.
like health classes and shit. No, I was taking health classes and music classes and shit. Like it wouldn't let me
But
shoot
nah,
basketball, and I wish
I
I would have had gym.
I feel you now, but I just asked that because you said that like like you could tell people and they wouldn't do it. So I'm like, so should we
I mean,
teach it in school?
it just like everything else. It's just like
Some people get it.
fucking all these people come to college. Everybody go to Harvard, but everybody don't become a fucking Nobel Prize winner or don't be coming out here and performing where they just went to Harvard. You know what I'm saying? It's like everybody, like just because you say, oh, he graduated from Harvard, that don't mean he's smarter than you. That's just the fucking school he went to.
Yeah,
Like everybody
that's
don't
fact.
be there coming to fucking mine the information. Like I'm at the point in my life now where I'm mining information. Like, but I always been this type of person. Like, if I don't know something, I'm gonna sit quiet until I can gather enough information to, all right, come on. Now I can start moving around. You know what I'm saying? If I don't know nothing, I'm gonna sit back and watch. I ain't touching shit. Some shit looks sharp. The shit gonna cut my hand off. You do it. Let me see you do it. All right, now how do you do that safely? All right, cool. Like I've always been inquisitive. I mean, I fucking question everything everybody told me. Fucking my mother, my father, the pastor, teachers. Why? The fuck? Some motherfuckers get mad. Some motherfuckers teach me why. Like, but everybody not gonna do that. I mean, of course, do you think you gonna funnel 1,200 kids through a school and 1,100 of them is gonna pick up on this curriculum? Absolutely not. Because most of the shit that they learn, they already mastered by like the 8th grade. Everything that you want, like pretty much like after you gotta think that's 8, 9, maybe 10 years of school by the time you're in the 8th grade. That's a decade of you being in school. You go to pre-K, kindergarten, and then 8 years of fucking school. That's 10 years of educating. Most of the shit that you're gonna learn, you soaked up in the first fucking between
Well,
kindergarten and fucking
I agree
third
with a
grade.
lot of the aspects of that, but like so depending on the school system and shit, like especially now in DC, of course they have a lot of advanced curriculum.
We knew.
Okay.
Okay. We knew. Hold on. We live. Y'all get to see me in action.
Yeah.
Pause.
Pause and cue.
I'll be back. I ain't even have to stop. We was good. I ain't care. I ain't care.
Yeah.
We was good. But
Nah, but I think like because like it's technical training, it's professional certifications that you can get in 3 months. And I think every single school in the United States of America should offer every single student some type of professional certification by the time they graduate, so they don't have to go
I
to
think
college
by 11th
anymore.
grade.
Yeah, because I think that like you said, what we could do to reallocate from just going to gym and stuff like that, and like so many kids wouldn't have a half a day, because like I had a half a day 11th and 12th grade year for real. I ain't had to do none of that shit. It's like
Pay the teachers more. Pay the teachers more. Extend the school day, but give breaks. Like let a nigga mind refresh. Like 90 minutes, 90 minutes, 90 minutes. Like you be in my fucking English class thinking about science. You be in science class thinking about math. Like you gotta spread some of this shit out too. Like you can't jam like the human mind like a computer, but you can't overload this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's a lot of the reason that people don't pick up on everything, and most people tend to specialize. Like you ever met a dumbass nigga who really good at math?
yeah,
Right.
but I just think it's a like in 2020 we living in a society where like 100 years ago, not even 200 years ago, 100 years ago, like a lot of we wouldn't have to be in jobs where you have to uh we wouldn't have to be in jobs and things 100 years ago where we would have to hold on. Yeah, I just think 100 years. Shit.
Go ahead.
I nah, look behind
You
you.
laugh at me?
Nah, look behind you.
I knew that's why you was laughing. That's why I said go ahead. She on one. This ain't about to stop. She co-hosting today.
Okay. Yeah, all right, Q, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. I just think 100 years ago, a lot of people wouldn't have to have a job or career where you have to really think and figure stuff out. It wouldn't go like that. It would be that you would be a farmer or some type of laborer, some type of thing where like, and not saying that everybody isn't capable of, but everything isn't built and designed for everybody. You know what I mean? Like some people, like I talk to people all the time and they say, well, I'd rather work with my hands or I'd rather do something, you know what I mean? Like, and then like for me myself, I know like we have been totally divorced from nature in a lot of ways. Like I like making and watching things grow and stuff like that and building stuff, but like that's not where a lot of times we just focus on survival and getting to the next day where we don't really get to do the things that will bring us enjoyment, alone fulfillment as far as your day is concerned. But I mean, just getting back to being financially free, not feeling like you have the weight of the world on your shoulders, um that and quality of life, that's the things that once you have quality of life and it's everything's not a struggle, you tend to be able to say, all right, I can give a helping hand because I know I'm good. Like, but if you constantly in fear that you today's the last day, or I gotta hold on to my last, how would you ever help somebody else? You
Right.
most people wouldn't. And if you think about the psychological mentality behind that, it makes sense. It's like if you down to your absolute last all the time and you never know when the next thing is going to come or go, then what type of attitude would you have with the world? You know what I mean? So like, just like you said, the fundamentals, the basic, learn the fundamentals. But like man, I be looking and doing this shit, and I be like, this shit is not even fair. It's like it's not even. I can't even believe this shit. I man, I thought I was hip. I was way off. Like that shit is not even real. It's like literally. I be like, I don't even I don't even want to work. Because if I divert more time into this, like I don't know. So yeah, like it's definitely something that everybody should be financial literate, focus on financial literacy. And if it's something that somebody says to you that you don't understand, be willing to do the research and learn something new, and figure out how it actually works. Because like I said,
It's okay with nothing.
we living through and lived through the biggest wealth transfer in human history. So more money to change hands in the last couple years than ever happened before. So
Absolutely. Hey, with that, about to get the baby girl because she pressing me out. So we're gonna wrap up episode 90 of Hippies and Pancakes. As usual, I appreciate you guys, QA's D, for coming out, making the time for me every weekend to be able to have this platform so we can express ourselves and educate the people. Y'all gonna have to follow my man if y'all want the financial tips, man. I ain't got nothing to do with that, man. That ain't my thing. That ain't my lane. But
not yet.
QA's, hey, you gonna be the guru. You
Nah,
gonna have to stop
I
hiding
ain't,
from the people on Instagram. You got to go on Instagram with the motherfucking V for Vendetta mask when you start talking about this shit, so niggas don't know who you are.
I'm not
Yeah.
I'm not a master yet, but I'm like it's some shit, some simple shit you could do, and it's like, oh shit, like oh my gosh.
Yeah, so I appreciate y'all. Hey, it's a wrap. It's been
Yeah.
real.